Shalom, Shalom Yesharala. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halayim La. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kakodash. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And this quick lesson, we're going to get into basically these 2/3 going to be destroyed for lack of knowledge. In other words, Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I also forget thy children. It's like it. But yeah, man, these people in the world, they don't know what's about to happen. And if any of them do have a clue of what's about to happen, it's not like they're being, well, I'm speaking about 2/3. It's not like they're being prudent anyway, taking or sharing, caring for the future. All right. Or they're probably just not doing it the right way. They actually is worried about the future. So guess what? What you got with doomsday preppers? They're trying to prep and shit. Like that's gonna basically have them good to hold Jacob's trouble. No. It's not even for sure that you even gonna be able to eat anything from that. You could die in the beginning, and it'd be for grass for anybody to get. But yeah, these people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because, I'm gonna get it right after this. According to Isaiah, it literally says, matter of fact, I'm just go ahead and get it. I might as well. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Most High is his treasure. All right? So it says, the wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy times. All right? With the wisdom and knowledge the Lord has bestowed, I can't say it, have given us, I'm just say that, has given us, well, really, given to his elect. I'm gonna say hopeful elect, it's supposed to, you're gonna be stable, all right, because you know what's going on, you know what's about to happen, you know who's in control of all of it. As far as these 2/3, they're in the dark. They're going to be destroyed because they don't know these scriptures. They don't understand these scriptures. They don't understand how the Lord works. For all they know, their Lord is white and he's all good. I mean, he's a so-called black man, a Negro, and he's austere, very serious, and he doesn't play, man. He also got the title Al-Shaja, right? Great demon like power. All right, he's to be feared, greatly feared, and the Lord is gonna really show that again on this earth again. All right, because if you ever watched that movie, what was it? Thor, the newest Thor that came out. Yeah, the newest Thor that came out, that little fruity one, I guess. That one, the one that came out in the end, Zeus was talking to his son Hercules, saying like they have forgotten us. They take us as a joke. And I think he said we must bring fear back into them to remind them, or something like that. And it made me and the brothers was watching it, and it instantly made us think like, oh yeah, how about Yahushua? Right? Because I mean, as you can see, they definitely forgot here. There's no fear amongst these people. That's why they're gonna be destroyed for that lack of knowledge. They don't know how the Lord is. They don't know what the Lord can do. They just know what the white man tell them, and don't nothing else. Don't want to look in the scriptures or nothing else. They just know what the white man tell them. And the white man tell them to basically, basically that he's white. His name is Jesus, and he love everybody. And when he come back, but there's no time soon. Thousands of years ahead. Like, come on, man. Nah, you shouldn't still be believing in that garbage. But You know, Lord got these people in a strong derision. All right, you know, just Lord will have mercy on whom He have mercy, and compassion on whom He has compassion. Just be glad that the Lord have mercy on you at this current given moment. You know, because you could be that person that's thinking it's still Jesus. All right, when it's really Yahweh Shah. All right, that's why those people gonna be destroyed. I'm gonna give Proverbs chapter 1. I'm just go ahead and start at verse 22. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorning? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." All right, it says fools hate knowledge. These 2/3 are gonna be counted as fools. So if you're a fool for hating knowledge, then you'll be considered as wise if you love knowledge. All right. Considering the fact it's gonna be one of the things that's gonna keep you stable, because the scripture's gonna be flowing in your head when you're going through it. You know, us being the flesh, the flesh is gonna react first, but the spirit will kick in. Then you start thinking about scriptures, and there you go. You comforted right there, taken care of right there. All right, But yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and read on down. It says, "Turn you at my reproof," which means correction. "Behold, I will pour out my spirit onto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded." Meaning, in other words, you didn't turn it to corrections. You didn't want to try to serve Yahweh Shem Shah. "But ye have said, and not all my counsels it with none of my proof." Pretty much what I just said. "I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh." And how the Lord gonna be laughing at you? He's gonna be laughing at you through His prophets, all right? Because you wanted to hate knowledge. You wanted to hate knowledge, but I'm skipping down to verse 29. It says, "For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord." All right, this is what happened when you hate knowledge. Matter of fact, I should never skip down to right there. So like, I'm gonna go back to 27 and read on down. It says, "When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not enter. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." This is the talk. This seek me early is talking about too early, too late. So, you seeking them too early and too late. It's too late, man. It's too late to do it now. Jacob's troubles already done popped off. You think the Lord gonna be trying to listen now? He gonna hide His face from you because you didn't want to turn when ye had yet liberty. All right, you loathe His law. In other words, loathe goes into despise. You despise His law. All right. So now verse 29 says, "For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord." All right. This is the reward of those. This is going to be the reward for those that didn't choose to fear the Lord. All right, they hated knowledge. They did not choose to fear the Lord. In other words, 2/3 you're screwed. You're screwed. And people like to think of like, well, since I'm an Israelite anyway, I might as well just do whatever I want from get the kingdom regardless. Nah, bro, you don't know what you don't know what you're saying when you're saying that. You do not. You have no idea of what you're saying, asking for. You asking for it to be the lowest of the low Israelite in the kingdom. You're still gonna be well off though, but you're gonna be lower. All right, and you're asking to, when you see your Lord, to be ashamed, not to be happy, to be going to want to hug him. No, you're gonna be walking with your head down. You're gonna be ashamed for a very long time, and it's gonna be forever. So you're gonna be that little 2/3 Israelite forever. Who wants to be that, man? Nobody. Or you should. If you do, hey, that's you. Because somebody has to be that. Somebody does have to be that. Just Lord willing, it's not me or any of you truly sincere brothers and sisters out there. All right, Lord willing, of course. But you shouldn't want that. You should want to be one of the first fruits in the kingdom. You should want to be able to see the Lord and just be happy. No shame, no nothing. Just be like happy. Probably say thank you. Might mess around and start crying. Who knows? Everybody's different, but me personally, I don't want to, I don't want to come in as a 2/3. It's gonna fuck me up, especially knowing what I know now. No, I don't want that. Lord willing, of course. All right, but yeah, hold up. But yeah, that's about the point of the list. These 2/3, they're gonna be destroyed because they hate knowledge. Hosea 4:6 says it the best. My people destroyed for the lack of knowledge. All right, so they didn't want to have knowledge, therefore they're gonna be destroyed for it because they hated knowledge. They didn't want to get to know Yahweh Shem Shai. Instead, they disregarded him. They basically despised him. They didn't give a fuck about him. Guess what? The Lord's not gonna give a fuck about him in the times to come. All right. So don't fulfill that lot. Repent while you have a chance. Sirach 5:7. Tarry not to turn to the Lord, man. All right. But Lord, when y'all edified, call Halayimullah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.